I believe in angels. I do believe that they exist. And I think it would just be outstanding to actually see an angel. But I know this, that they are present and they are watching over us. And I've made this comment many, many times. I keep my angels sitting on ready, because the things that happens to me, I thank God for his protection and the angels that he encamps about me to keep me going. But when you think about it, when you think about how that when the angel Gabriel appeared to Mary and began to tell her about the things that were about to happen, and it says that Mary was troubled by these things. Well, she wasn't troubled about the appearance of the angel. She was troubled about the things that the angel was saying. And, saying to this young girl, you have found favor with God, and that God is going to use you to bring forth the Son of God. Yes, those things would be things that would cause you to scratch your head and go, wow. Well, you see, this all speaks about the activity of God. And I thank God for his activity and his working in my life and the working of people that I know. The miracles that God brings forth even today. And yes, I do believe in miracles. I believe that miracles happens even today. And I've seen God work out some things in my life and the life of my family that I say that only God. Only God. I may have spoken about this recently here on the broadcast, but God gave me a dream. It hadn't been that long ago. And I don't go into all the details about the dream here on the broadcast, but to think about it was during that dream, I kept saying, only God. Only God. And of course, when the dream was over, then God revealed, he said, look, I was with you all the time. And he wasn't talking about the dream. He was talking about what I had just been through in my life. He said, I was with you all the time. Well, you see, that's the activity of God. That's God working in my life like God works in your life, and he's willing to work in your life if we open ourselves up to the possibilities of the intervention of God. And yes, there will be times when God will dispatch some angels to be there with you, because angels are by nature people who minister. They minister. You think about how that talks about that when Jesus was in the wilderness, that God sent angels to comfort him and angels to bear him up. When Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane praying the prayer in great anguish, the scripture says that God sent angels to him to strengthen him through that very difficult time. And God will do that on our behalf. And I believe that if we believe, then God will do wondrous things, even with angels. This is Pastor Jack King with the Gospel, the radio broadcast.